Here's another ad. I checked on this marketplace is troublesome. I checked for 5 hours ago and I didn't see this, but now I can see it. So I've asked to go and get it. It's for free, so I can take some exhaust, and looks like 10-inch tires, so they're a bit small, but I need a new back wheel, rear wheel you say. Anyway, I guess I'm too late for this one. We'll see, probably. But yeah, they're available. People want to get rid of them. They have been stolen, and they haven't been driven for a while, and they are damaged by the stealing. So there's no ignite lock and so on, and the sort of sights is damaged, it says. Okay, we'll see. So I got response here, and it seems to be able to go and get them. So I will get parts for the other bikes, and maybe I can build one correct from this too. He said the engines were okay, but this was really broken, he said. We'll see. Okay, so we're in the car. Let's go check it out. I'm getting myself into a lot of work, but hey, this is a budget build, and it's always nice to get things for free. Okay, so I'm here at Rikseng Centrum, and it's in my town, and I can't film when I meet this guy. It's too suspect, so we'll get back when I'm alone, and hopefully with the 2 mopeds. So here we have one. It's the 4T. Got the exhaust there, we can use, and it's bad air in the tires, and it's broken up here and so on, but the mileage was supposed to be correct, he said, so that's nothing. And it's got new service for a year ago or something, so yeah, looks okay. And this is the other one, so I just locked the other one, and I'm gonna pull this home. It's a two stroke. Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, I can get this to work. So while I was getting the other one home, I locked this one in the rear there, and I had to bring this pump. It's really bad. Is this punctured already? I don't know, but I filled it up a bit, so hopefully we can take it home now. And we're home again. So cleaned out. Was quite a bit of junk inside here, and I also found 2 of these. This one looks really bad. It's for the kickstart. This looks fresher, and that explains why the kick doesn't work. It just feels nothing. And this is this. I can't. I don't know. Needs to be greased up. So anyway, it's a Vento, as you can see. I think it's a Chinese brand. Vento Dynamite. Small 10-inch wheel. So this is a 139 QMB. Instead of that, this is a QMA, 12-inch moped. So the idea was to take the exhaust from this one and put it on that one, since I have a broken one there. And now that I got this, why not see if it fits? It looks like it will fit. So, and then I don't know what we will spare. Maybe I'll save the wheels. You can see it's been, as I said, I probably said it, it's been stolen. And you can see that they are switching out the wheels. So this is not the same wheel as in the back. It's aluminium, and that is steel. So they try to make it look like it's not my my moped when you see it. But they switch out. They usually likes to mix with to sort of like me, doing putting them together and getting to work and so on, I guess. So they like to tinker also, but yeah, all for now. I will go throw that shit away. It doesn't even have a disc brake, it's just drum brakes. Anyway, they've removed the, you know, the thing that you can stand it on. And it feels pretty nimble and light, this bike. Perhaps since it's missing stuff also. But it feels nimble and light. I sort of like that. So need some cardboard, put it on so I don't mess up this room. Yeah, you see the big package. No wonder why people are getting fat. They buy this big. You could definitely get this to run, but since it's lacking the front headlight and so on, and I don't have room for it actually. So I'm just gonna take some pieces here and there, like the CDI, when this doesn't look like the same as that one. But yeah, we got the starter relay here. And I'm gonna save the motor and the wheels. And yeah, so I gotta tear it down. Fortunately, it feels bad. Feels really bad, but yeah. So I'm removing the exhaust muffler, and I've already taken that, and I've already taken those two here in the front, and then this is the last one here now. So this is the speedometer. It is working. I tried it when I dragged the bike home. 622 Swedish miles, or 6,228 kilometers. And that is what this engine has gone, so that's not much. However, I don't have time to try it out before I remove it. I'll try to start it. Unfortunately, time is running out. So I found another difference between the 10-inch wheel and the 12-inch wheel. The 12-inch uses a socket of 24 millimeters, and this socket uses 21. So it's a smaller nut here, and it was not as tight as the other one. So I maybe will try to see if they fit, if I can get this wheel onto the 12-inch frame, or QMA as that motor is called, 139 QMA. This is, I hope you can see it. The QM139, do you see it? I hardly can see it. I'll give you a picture of it. 139 QMB, that's the short case. The short case. Is the other one, the Kymco. It's called Super Fever ZX. Well, it had been stolen also, and you can see the thieves just cut it with a yeah, I don't know what you call them in English, but they just cut straight through. Guess it was sitting in here, and it has been broken and so on. So it's 12-inch wheels on this one. We got a battery up here, and we got a small box, but the key was broken. So I'm just gonna clean out the mess here and read a little bit about it on the internet, see what it is, if it's worth trying to fix or whatever. I thought this was pretty heavy to roll in here. This was very nimble and light, so I sort of like that one. It's a shame to put this to sleep. Maybe I shouldn't, but I can't, and I don't have room for it. I did actually get it to work one time. Now I can't get it in again. It's a piece of crap, this lock. Don't buy it. I measured the oil there on the stick and it was pretty low, but you could see it on the stick. Anyway, I started draining it now, but this time I'm doing it the correct way. I don't know if you can see previous what I've done, but we got an oil. Yeah, okay, I'll get this in there. So let's see if we can see. Do you see the hole there up there behind the cable? Yeah, that's the drain, oil drain. The oil filter, you can drain it here also, but it's better to use the. Here we have the oil filter, but of course there comes oil here if you remove that also. But the oil plug is on the left side. So I live and learn. I watch videos like you, and I've been watching the wrong videos from start. But finally I found someone who told me how to do it. Here's maybe a better view. You can see it behind the screw. Here. I'm also gonna drain the oil here. So this is the oil drain, and this is the refill. It's a 12 millimeter on this side. I've already loosened it. And this is a 10 millimeter. The refill. But this is the drain. So let's see if we can find some oil here, hopefully. No, it was the wrong screw. Okay. Sorry about that. This is the drain plug. It looks pretty fresh. I removed the carburetor and took out the fuel in the gas tank. And now I'm just disconnecting wires here. This is going down the motor, you can see here. And I don't know what it is for. And then here we have the starter motor, the positive that goes through this relay or contactor, solenoid, whatever you say. Relay is for smaller currents, so you don't say relay now. Yes, and then we have the this is the CDI with these connectors. It's there's sort of two different type, at least what I know. So yeah, I'm just continuing here. I've never removed the motor before, so it will be the first time, and it feels pretty heavy. So, and I'm not that strong anymore, so we'll see how that turns out. I don't know what the best strategy is. To just, I don't have tools for a power jack or so. So we'll see how we do it. This is the EGR. It goes from here. So yeah. On some bikes it's on the exhaust. This is a vacuum controlled fuel distributor. So you have to, if I suck this line and there's fuel there, it will come here. This goes to the carburetor. Got the carburetor here. It's just you have to loosen the wire here from the gas, the speed. your regulator, and then what else? Yeah, it's the cable for the choke. This is the choke, and have to remove some cables, fuel lines cables. So let's check the oil filter. There was some oil here too. Check if you have it's a metal one. Have to check if you have some metal metallspån, we say in Swedish. Metal fleece. So it's pretty black oil. He said he had serviced it for a year ago, but it looks pretty bad. So the filter looks good. It's just a small bit. It's some parts of the grid is bigger than other places, but yeah, no metal pieces. So it's a good thing to document what you do, because at least I forget really fast. So this was going to the intake box, and here we have, this is the throttle wire. It's attached here, so I remember that. And then we had this little guy from the carburetor. It was down here on the front variator part here. This is the minus cable, so it definitely needs this to work. So remember that one. So this I'm gonna remove. It's on the underside of this, just to remember it. So normally I think if you're gonna remove the motor, the GI66 or 130 IQ MB in this case, and you don't have a center stand, otherwise you could put it on a center stand and just loosen this. And sorry, this is this we're gonna lose. Yeah, sorry, I was doing the wrong one. Yeah, anyway, this is how I do it under the circumstances. I'll start with removing the back wheel. Of course you have to remove the exhaust and disconnect all the cables and so on, and then I'm just gonna remove the wheel and just put it on the ground, and then we'll go from there. There we have it. So now this part is loose. Yes. And we can't lay it there now. Leave it there. I've already loosened this, so I don't have to struggle with hard nuts and so on. So far so good. I've just tried to push it out a bit, and it works so far. I put a board there, wood stock. So I'll continue here and see what happens. Yeah, it's coming. Should be falling soon. Can I pull it? Yes, I can. Oh, it's easy. There we have it. There we have it. A long... Yeah. And now I just... What do? I lift this. Oh, I'm stuck here. Push this forward. What's holding it now? Something is holding it. It's the braking cable, I forgot. Have to undo that. So this was the one I forgot. Okay, so I did it the other way around. I detached this cable from this. It's just in sort of here and then intact. When you have no strain, it's pretty easy to remove them, and now it's loose. So should be able to pull the motor back now. How heavy is it? It's not so heavy. I thought it was heavier. Can it be 25 kilos, something like that? 20, 25? Not even that maybe. We go throw this away now.